Well, good day, my friends. This Yardworks 22-inch power mower came in, and gosh, it started. Now it runs a little bit better without the air filter on, but the air filter's not that bad. But it still has a miss. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm just going to do one quick look at the carburetor on it to see if there's water or dirt or something in the bottom of the carburetor. But I'm actually starting to gain some respect for these engines. If I'm not mistaken, they're kind of a Kohler design. And you know what? I've done a couple from my neighbor now, and they keep coming back for more. They're pretty tough. It's hard for me to say that, but so let me just show you on the stand how it sounds, and then we're just going to take the bowl off the carburetor quickly, and after that we will probably take it off the stand and power wash it and bring it back on. It's pretty gooey. Oh yes. And one more really fun thing. The blade's on backwards. The guy who gave it to me, I think they just got it off their acreage. They go through quite a few mowers. To be honest with you, I don't know where he got it. But first of all, we're going to take the brake off. We're going to unplug the spark plug so we don't, excuse me for stepping in front of you. Oh, we might have to use pliers on that. There you go. No more spark plug. And we're going to just tilt her up. The blade is going around this way to the left, and so that curve's been cutting the grass. So that's not going to be performing to its maximum potential. That's crazy, eh? Now let's just hear what it sounds like. Oh, spark plug back on. Excuse me. We'll see how she sounds. So it was missing at first, and then I started it up this time and it stopped missing. So whatever was there, these are actually user-friendly carburetors in these. They don't have as tight of a tolerance as some. So anyway, it's starting to run good. So I'm just going to clean it up, tune it up, and sell it up. Now this time of year, this motor is only worth this mower is worth about $60 to me. Alright, the plug's back in. The oil filler upper thing is over on this side, but you know what they look like. Once I start pouring oil, we'll come over. And then I just gotta get some tape and tape this control cable down a bit. Good. And that's the third thing, I guess. I'm tired. Dipstick. So I believe on these ones, this is the same as the Hondas. You check the oil by just touching a dipstick into the dipstick assembly and pulling it up, and there it's full with a half a liter. See that? That's how you check the oil. You don't screw it in. Now you screw it in. I probably lost that. Oops. Yeah. You guys fell asleep on me. So let me just put you back over here. Get you level. There. So, my friends, on this lawnmower, 149cc Kohler, we got it revving at 3350 RPMs. We got the little, I'm just waiting for, I just dabbed a bit of crazy glue on that air filter thing I plastic soldered. Changed the oil, turned the blade over. The blade was brand new on that side. Cleaned out the carburetor to the point where it just fires up just like lickety split. Now I'm gonna let this sit overnight, this plastic, and let's just fire it up one more time. Lower it a little bit for safety purposes. Gas is in it. That's a beautiful thing, my friends. Yeah, cable's good. I'm just going to tilt it. Come on, baby. Tilt it and have a look at that bar. I think it's okay. Good. We're done. It's not a beautiful lawnmower, it's a side discharge, right? So she's when we first got it in, it did fire and ran, but very poorly. And then once we got the gas flowing inside the carburetor, she ran like a top. Just taking this up. Oh, look at that. That can't hurt. Somebody's been in here. Okay, let's get the filters. I wonder if I can stand up and fall down. No, that's not good enough. I think I can reach, just barely reach that. Oh. Oh. We need a new filter for that bad boy. And I don't like using these up because they're expensive. I was going to put this on tomorrow, but I'm going to put it on today. I'm not going to put the pre-filter in there. See if that cracks out. Nope. Good. So thanks again, folks. That was fun. All right, look at this baby. It's a 1970 Craftsman Eager-1 which makes it a Tecumseh. Now, on the serial numbers that they give, or the numbers that they give you for Tecumseh, they only give you one digit for the decade. But I know it's not a 60, because with a 60, I was a kid. We had one when we wound the rope around and pulled it, and then the rope came off, right? And an 80 would have a different muffler, the cartridge muffler, and a removable recoil or rope wind. But the 70s has the plastic slip-on tank, just like all of them. But this one has the spark plug facing the operator. See that? And look, folks, this you don't see anymore. Off. On. So my guess is 1970. Isn't that cool? Watch this. It's ready to go. 3 pumps, is that what the factory says? Ah! Got a little work to do. We're not grounded. We are grounded. A little bit of squirts. This should start. Put on thing. Well, if that's all that's wrong with it, I'm sure I can do something with a grommet, hey? So how fun is that? Start it up again. Should I get a piece of wire on there, or what should we do with that? There we go. I don't know what to do with it. But now I can start it without it falling down. They don't make them like that anymore. And the lawnmower that I cut lawn on was even older than that. What do you think of that, Henry? Henry, you're a little older than me. Your dad probably gave you a heck when you didn't cut the lawn, and you probably had a lawnmower like that. Let's see, in 1970 I was 14, right? And I need to change my activity for the day. I'm getting kind of worn out. So thanks for having fun with me today, and we're going to continue on the old Tecumseh / Craftsman with the special Eager engine. Thank you, guys. So Mrs. P says, "So how much are you going to ask for that one?" She says quite excitedly. Not really excitedly, but you know what I mean, right? And I said, "That one's going to stay in the family." She gets that look on her face, right? It's a 1970. Thanks again, guys. So here we are working on this old Tecumseh magnesium body lightweight lawnmower, and the primer bulb still works, right? I'll just lick my finger here. Okay, but the case is toast. It will sit in the cover, and then I can wrap a wire around it just to get it operable. But this little line is about 2 inches too short. But we don't want it flopping around in here so it'll melt. But I'm going to take that line off of there and just add one that's just a tiny bit longer. So now we can pull that out. We can add this one. I know using Tygon on an antique mower seems a little oddball, but my thing is to get it reliable first. So I'm just going to plug this onto that little extruded piece of metal, what some people would call a nipple. Good. That's going to work. Now for length. It came out and across, and I'm just going to add that much to it. So that when I put it back together, when I put the, oh, we got to have a look at the plug, you guys. Now, I don't know, I don't think this has been painted more than once, ever. So look at that spark plug. I mentioned it last time, is the original plug. So let's just get a, I believe it's a 3/4. And take that 1970 plug out of there, because it's got body paint the same color as the mower. And I doubt, oh, it's a biggie. And you know, look at how it's been running. I'd say that's absolutely perfect for an old plug, eh? Champion RJ17LM. There you go. Not a 19LM, but an RJ. That means it's Canadian. It's got a resistor in it. And that's something. I'm just going to give it a quick clean. Okay, I'm getting carbon out of there, way down deep inside. Just to show you that. And I'm not going to take the paint off. I'm going to leave that on, just for now. Okay, a brand new 50-year-old RJ17LM. Now we don't want to over tight it either, because you want that paint to line up, right? That's a beautiful thing. Okay, now let's get the cover on. It's got an aluminum flywheel, which is kind of cool. Okay. Good. So you'll see that it faces back that direction. Can you see that? I think you can. Now I'm just gonna let, oh, we can even do a cutesy dervy there a little bit. Now is that gonna go in, or did I mess myself up? I'm gonna just spin it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, don't do that to yourself, Bruce. Whew. Okay. There we are. Okay, I am going to just tap it down a little bit. I want that ridge to show. And I'm going to use some white wire. It's not going to look too horrible. I'm going to do it from the front. Good. Now that should work for now. My problem, and it's always been this way, is I put something down right where I'm working with, and then I don't remember where I put it. is. I wonder if I can rig one of Tecumseh's fancy air cleaners into there. That'd be cool. Yeah, Mrs. P is wondering when I was going to sell this one. Good enough. Okay, I want to see. Oh, first I want to see how high off the deck the blade is. So we turn it off. It can't run, and that is only cutting about 1.25 inches of lawn. So we want to raise her up just. Oh, I'm gonna have to oil it. Okay, down we go. Give you a little further back shot. On the little downer warmer, and I'm just going to hold on to this ever so tightly, turn it on, and pull it. Okay, obviously some work to do there.